Guild Aristocrat. 1959. Wow, that's old.
I'm Afië Jordan Herskowitz, and I'll be your guide to the music I make,
It is an icon.
the adventures I take, and the tools I use to get there. Let's head in the garage and see what's on the bench today.
This guitar, ladies and gentlemen, I lusted after this guitar. You could say I coveted this guitar from afar. I had never actually seen one. I had seen pictures of it on the World Wide Web, and I heard that Mark Ribot had a guitar of this nature. I like his playing. And so I sought it out. I would look for it in pawn shops, in hawk shops, in music stores, all over the place. Couldn't find one. Pretty rare. I mentioned that to my friend Colin Cripps, who is a guitar collector, a record producer, an incredible musician, a denim aficionado, and he is sort of a guitar broker of sorts, you could say. He has owned and sold many incredible guitars, famous guitars, legendary guitars. And I told him that I was wanting one of these guitars. And I don't think it was more than a few months later, he sent me a photo of this very guitar. It was in sort of rougher condition. And he said, "I'm standing right in front of it. Do you want it? I can buy it right now." And I said, "Yes, I do." He bought it. I can't remember if it was in Texas or somewhere, but he brought it back for me. And Tony Tashira did some work on it, fixed it up for me. This guitar is the only guitar that I played on the Bahamas' Afië record. If you hear electric guitar on that album, it's this guitar. It has a wide variety of both sounds and tones. Wow. It's a little bit dainty. It's a little bit fragile. It's not like a Fender product. Right? Am I right? Well, this is like a linen suit, okay? Very exciting to put it on. But you know, the minute you sit down in that linen suit, that's it. It's a different look for the rest of the day. But it's an incredible product nonetheless. Guild, they used to be great. I don't think they are anymore. And they got bought out, of course, by a larger company that shall go unnamed. Why don't we get into the features? All right, starting right... What? Pete? Okay, starting right down at the bottom here, we got the Bigsby with the Wang bar, Neil Young style. Whoa, hold your horses. This is exciting stuff, right? I don't use it much, but it's kind of hard to take these off, so I just left it on there. And then we come right up here, we got the 4-knob complement. This pick guard here, I don't use a pick very much, so I guess I could take that off, but I just leave it on there. You don't want to lose these sort of things. You take them off, you lose them. It's got the white pickups. Not a lot of output with these pickups. They're you can really dig into this guitar, without fear of reciprocity. This is a hollow guitar. It's got a carved top, an arch top, as they say. So on the inside, it's hollow. So what starts to happen is that you not only get the magnetic sound of the strings, you also start to get a feedback loop inside the guitar that kind of doubles back into the pickupper. So that's part of what gives it its very, very unique sound. Moving right along, switch tip. Okay. Again, incredible number of frets on this guitar. You won't, a lot of guitars don't come with that many frets. Block inlays, just a beautiful product. As you can see, I think it's got a little mother of pearl here. I'm never quite sure what to call that. Between these knobs and this switch, you can get so many different sounds. I love this guitar. And in fact, I love it so much that I bought a second one. This one's even older, and guess what? It's got the original gold top finish. Very rare. You will not see this one. This was purchased at Manny's Music in New York City in the mid-50s. You see it's starting to... They used to paint these with automotive paint, and it sort of have a rough texture to them, and you can see it's starting to fade there. Some of that beautiful green primer coming through. This guitar, when I first got it, I brought it to Korea and New Zealand and Australia. I just loved it. I played it. I haven't played it now for quite some time. In fact, I haven't played any guitar for quite some time. But I do love this instrument, and owning it is a privilege and a pleasure. Pete, it's hot in here. The Guild Aristocrat, boy, what an instrument. This is something that's brought me a lot of joy throughout the years. It's a pleasure to own these things, to use them. I really encourage you, if you ever get a chance. That's a damn garbage truck going by right now. And we're back. If you ever get a chance to play a guitar like this, don't pass it up. Don't be a fool. Get in there to that hawk shop, to that pawn shop. Play that thing. These things are worth a lot of money now, several $100s, okay? So you might find yourself a bargain. And to bring one of these home, I'll tell you, your playing's going to go whew, skyrocket. Right up there. Did you see that? If you enjoy the program, please like, subscribe, click, comment down below. Really appreciate that, and it helps draw the other viewers to the program, people that somehow have missed this spectacular production up to this point. So yeah, the tools of the trade, the talk of the town, tomorrow, today. Tone, tools, tone, tone tools. Thanks for tuning in.